We go. We tuned in live. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you way better.
Okay. This is more
Salute to everybody. The key to the streets. My brother, Exclusiv, Biggz, the host, everybody there. Pardon for me not being there, but we here outside live downtown.
That's
we at the Stone Pizza Pusher event, with Shampoo and everybody here. I got invited while I was on my way to you. You know me, I don't like to miss out on my people.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
man,
the fuck I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yes. So.
Yeah, so.
Laz, what is this new mixtape or album that you have different than the last one that you brought to the table? Talk to me.
That on this album right here is a whole body of work, and that I've given everybody all different kind of sounds, from party to trap to drill to storytelling to just a hardcore hustler kill from the street, and showing someone that basically came from the slums to becoming independent and becoming an entrepreneur and telling their story.
So, what is the most hottest song that you recorded on this song that you feel like this shit is fire? It's gonna go everywhere but you want it to go. Tell me about that song and what inspired you to create that song.
Wow, the song I would have to say the hardest song on the album to me personally, it would have to be called the song called "One Life to Live." Why? Because on "One Life to Live," I give the actual world my actual life. What's actually going on, how I came up and grew up in the projects when I lived in apartment 5B, before everything was together, before the investors and labels were there. So I feel that that's the most hardcore lyric-wise and basically the most realistic situation and scenario that people can relate to now.
I want to say that's real shit because numerous of people can relate to exactly what you're talking about. Exactly what you're talking about.
It's a fact.
So
yeah, I mean, we only got one life to live, so might as well live it your best.
So while you're living your life and you living it your best and you living your best life, as the fuck you
That's
should,
right.
as the fuck you should.
That's right.
Who is your goat? Who keeps you going? Who is your inspiration that makes you feel like, you know what, no matter what comes in my way, I'm gonna keep going. Talk about that.
The two people, first is my uncle, may he rest in peace, Arsenio Rodriguez. When he was making music at the time in the 50s in Cuba and came to the Bronx, New York, this is at the time where they were lynching and segregating people because they were black. At the time, he basically wanted to show people, listen, I'm from the Bronx, I'm from Cuba, I'm a black, and I make music, and that's my inspiration as far as family. As far as music inspiration, then I'm always going to go with Big Pun, as the first Latin at the end to ever go platinum. His inspiration inspires me, and then, of course, before that, Big. You already know. Shout out to Big.
So, my brother Laz, man, I know you for a while. I've seen you come and do your thing. You've been around the industry. You've been around nightlife. How does it change you as a man, knowing the control over the streets and over certain individuals you have?
Well, it changed my vision as an envisionist, because it lets me know, besides practicing what I preach, that we have control of the masses. There was a time when I remember where a person didn't have control of their music or their masters or be in that position or situation where people are listening. I basically kept, my foot on the gas and made it so that way at the end of the day, everybody could respect my opinion and say, well, let me hear where he's coming from. Let me see what he's giving me as far as that, because away from this, everybody knew me as the promoter. They didn't even know I was the artist. You understand what I'm saying? So I built those contacts and relationships so that way now I can manipulate music whenever I want. Could come out with a project whenever I want. I don't have to call for a budget or ask somebody. You know what I'm saying?
You're a very smart man.
Very smart, man.
Very smart.
I could call my bros up. Literally, I turned it around so they could see it. I call my bro right there. I jump in the studio. You see that sign right there, right? And, we just let the work talk for us. The music comes out after, and then afterwards people gravitate towards the sound.
That's fire, man. Yo, Laz, last question, man.
Yeah.
Yo, how you gonna do this album release, man? We gonna do a party, man? What we doing? I know you gonna do it big, man. What's up?
Well, to tell you the honest truth, it's funny. The album is already on pre-order right now. I actually got a party tomorrow. Shout out to my niece Bella fans. We'll be there. They'll be playing part of my mixtape, and then I'm gonna be doing a Q&A session. I'll be letting everybody know where the Q&A would be at. And then, of course, I'm going to do a party with Biggz, but we got to do it somewhere nice.
Okay.
I ain't trying to hear this 12 o'clock stuff, man.
Oh, nah.
He got all the spicy spots.
Yeah. We gonna
okay.
Me, we're treating it like Nas and we're keeping it spicy, man. I'm trying to be out all night.
That's a whole fact. a whole fact.
But no, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate everybody and the love from Key to the Streets, from everybody. Make sure everybody gets tuned in. The album's called Success in My Path, Volume 1. Once it drops, I'll make sure I give both of you as the host, both 2 autographed copies. That way y'all have it directly from me.
Need that. Top Down Empire. Lazirus.
All right. But I appreciate that everybody in the love, the whole Live 365, everybody on there. Because I'm about to get to this Onion venue. But you already know. Make sure y'all tune in, man, and get high on the Ming loud. You heard?
That's a fact.
As you should.
Yeah,
get motherfucking lit.
We gonna definitely have
y'all
you
already
back
know.
up
Love,
here in
y'all.
the future, man. We gonna have
Peace
you
and love.
up here.
Enjoy your night. Whatever you do it at your best, boy.
All right, family, be safe.
Listen. Okay, so last call then. As I said he would. Like, we watched our love. Like his album is about to drop.
We just had Lazirus Top Down calling. My brother, the artist, the promoter, the entrepreneur.
He's a man with numerous of different hats.
That's a fact, man.
Okay? He told us a little about his project that he has coming out. He told us also about how he transitioned from being one person to an ex. And I say that because people knew him as one thing, and now they know him as something else.
That's a fact. My mans was doing parties with damn near half of the city. You feel me? Like, he was doing parties before I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? And when I was doing my security thing, Lazirus was already established. Because he had the Hispanic and the urban scene. He was able to put both of them and make them work for him. And that's fire. That's fire. Like, see, me, I had to work harder because me being, urban, being black, and still being around the Hispanics was a little bit more different. It was difficult for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I still got it accomplished. They still fuck with me. You know what I mean? Like,
let me tell you, it's like I always tell people, it's not what you do, it's how you do it.
That's a fact.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact.
With that being said, that's the only thing that matters.